Back again, now joined by Keene State College head coach Travis Wyant. Owls again defeating Rivier 14-5. Coach, congratulations on the win. Obviously, this was going to be a big year of transition, moving on from the familiar faces of years past like Haley Radijak and Mindy St. Marie. You had a lot of new players, Anna Macarini, Lola Varicchioni, who we just heard from, make their debuts tonight. What did you like from this kind of new-look team?
Yeah, I think we are a team-focused offense. We certainly were a team-focused offense last year, don't get me wrong, but we had players that could take over the game at any given time. I feel like our game this year is going to be very team-driven. It's going to be across the board. Box scores are just going to look like flat numbers. It's not going to be one kid just scoring 8 goals. We're going to have to rely on teamwork a little bit more, which I like. I like that they're relying on, passes, feeds, and so on and so forth. But we're getting to the point where we can, have people that can dominate the game. We still want that for sure.
Yeah, I want to ask you a little bit more about that offense. We said a lot. The word methodical was used in the booth here a lot tonight in terms of the way the passing of the ball was, especially in the first half as the game was a little bit closer. I'm guessing that's by design, but talk a little bit more about how the offense is kind of feeling itself out through preseason and now the first game.
Yeah, one of the things that we focus on is possession and waiting for the right opportunity. We talk about possession, passing, individual playmaking, and then, taking that 90-10 shot. So that relies on patience. All 4 of those things, we're waiting for the right opportunity at the right time. So when it looks methodical, it's because our team is doing a good job. We are waiting patiently. When it looks rushed and looks a little too overeager, that's when we're getting off the game plan. So playing against a zone is always a little bit difficult for us, but we're still figuring that out. We're still working on it. It's something we don't do, so it's something we're learning like game to game, if that makes sense.
Sure.
It's not like something we focus on defensively for sure.
Yeah. No, well, the offense certainly was spread out tonight. We got a couple of what I thought were really excellent defensive performances. I thought Peyton Guntulis was outstanding this evening, and then Mabel Bissett had a couple of great saves in goal. Talk about the way both of them played tonight.
Yeah, 5:45 I think is what she pitched tonight. That is awesome. That is what we ask for our goalies. If they can get above that 50% threshold, we are extremely happy with their performance. Peyton is always an aggressive defender, and she's not afraid to put pressure on anybody, which I really appreciate. And she's also a very effective asset in the transition game. So getting her out there, she's been battling a bunch of different injuries and a bunch of different issues this preseason. So getting her out there fully healthy and ready to go is always a benefit to our team.
And then the last thing I want to touch on is just who we had in the booth before you was Lola Varicchioni, freshman making her debut tonight. She scored 3 goals, but I think what was more important for the team in the win tonight was the number of draw controls she won. I think when we stopped having her take draw controls is when we let Rivier get back into the game, and when we put her back taking the draw controls is where we start to possess the ball a little bit more. Obviously, you said possession is key to the game, and having the ball is key to scoring goals, but talk about Lola's impact on the team tonight.
The kid's just a eager beaver. She's excited to play with us. She's excited to learn. She's excited, for the most part, at every single practice. The kid's just a spark plug, and that's what you want on the draw control. You want somebody who's going to freaking run around like a maniac, picking up ground balls, boxing out, doing those effort and grit plays, which she's really good at. She's not afraid to hustle every single play, which is why we have to take her off every once in a while, give her a little bit of a breather. But yeah, she's been a great addition to the team, and especially when you lose somebody like Haley Rat, who was taking most of our draws last year, it's great to have somebody who's ready to step into that role moving forward, and was successful. And I want to bring attention to Chase and everyone else that played on that draw, but Chase coming in, this is the first time she's really done draw control consistently throughout her career, and for her to pick up 4 is pretty massive for us, and that kind of goes without showing. She's an attacker, so she wants to get goals, but the ground balls and the draw controls were huge for us on the offensive end.
Yeah, absolutely. Coach, congratulations again. Owls take this one 14-5 over Rivier. Be back in action this Thursday afternoon hosting Norwich University. Congratulations, Coach.
Thank you.
This is Paul Sullivan of Sullivan Tire Company. We're thrilled to be sponsoring the Keene State College Athletic Program, supporting the Owls. No matter what the sport is, in Division III, they are legendary. What a great academic institution, liberal arts school, in a beautiful part of New England. So let's go, you Owls. And remember, at Sullivan Tire, we're always here to get you there. Thank you.
We are back one final time. Owls take this one over Rivier 14-5. Tonight's game is on the Owls Media Network, is brought to you by the New Hampshire Army National Guard. Visit nationalguard.com/NH or call 1-800-GO-GUARD. New Car Nissan of Keene, your premier new Nissan and used car dealership near Keene. Discover the new car difference. American Steel Fabricators. Visit americansteelfab.com. Fenton Family Dealerships, the tri-state area's best selection of new and pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs, locally owned since 1986. Fieldstone Lane Consultants, a professional engineering, land surveying, and environmental services company serving New Hampshire, Massachusetts, Vermont, and Maine. The Melanson Company, commercial and residential roofing since 1932. Engelberth Construction, we build relationships for life. Sullivan Tire, located on Winchester Street in Keene, we're always here to get you there. Noise Volkswagen, we look forward to guiding you on your Volkswagen journey. And by the Best Western Plus Hotel, located at 401 Winchester Street in Keene. One final time, the Owls take the season opener over Rivier 14-5. This has been Abe Oshiak for Mia DeStefani on the New Hampshire Army National Guard Owls Media Network. Have a good night. We enter the final 10 seconds of the game. Both penalties have expired. The teams are at full strength again. 3, 2, 1, and that will do it. The Owls take this one 14-5. They hold Rivier to 1 goal in the final 2 quarters. Pull away what was a 5-4 game into a 14-5 victory. Mia, your thoughts on this game?
I think this is a great season opener for the Owls. I think this will give them a lot of confidence going into the rest of the season. Hopefully they can keep it up.
You've been watching a Keene State Athletics broadcast on the Owls Media Network. Please tune in to our next broadcast, and thank you for watching.